Hi guys, today I'll be sharing my unboxing video of the new Asus GL502. I've been looking into a new machine as my old daily driver died a few days ago, and voila, Asus answered my prayers and released a new model. So it's pretty special as it's their first thin and light laptop to feature NVIDIA's high-end graphics cards. The specs, size and weight put it up against competition like the MSI GS60, Aorus X5 or Clivo's offering like the 650 P650. I got mine from HID Evolution for 2,000 bucks, and that includes import charges, shipping, warranty, and I did get some upgrades as well. Let's get straight into the unboxing then. We've got some good packaging here with paper filling in the empty space, so the laptop doesn't get damaged while in transit. Inside that external box we have the laptop box itself with the new Strix branding, and another one which has got my hard drive that got pulled out for a 850 Pro SSD from Samsung. It's gonna probably land in an external enclosure. The standard drive isn't too bad, but I strongly prefer the SSD speeds. So if you like your computer running fast, this is something that I would recommend doing. It really speeds up general computer responsiveness, and all applications load faster, games load faster, so yeah, it saves a lot of time. Let's take a quick look at the specs. Mine features the 970M GTX Core i7 Skylake processor, 16 gigs of RAM which are upgradable up to 24, since 8 gigs are soldered onto the motherboard, a Full HD 1920 by 1080 IPS matte panel, a 500 gig Samsung 850 Pro SSD, and a killer wireless upgrade, as I heard that the standard one sucks. I will also upgrade it with a 950 Pro NVMe drive, which I got on Amazon. Okay, so let's take a look at what's inside the laptop box. So as you can see, we got some standard Asus packaging here, with the laptop itself being the main highlight. The box is quite flashy with that Strix logo in it. The laptop itself is neatly wrapped in a protective cloth, and there's another one between the screen and the keyboard to protect it from scratches during transport. There isn't much to expect in the box. Obviously, we will get some paperwork, a power adapter from HID Evolution which will work with EU and UK plugs, a cable, 180 watt charger which is gonna nicely power all those powerful components inside the GL502. Plus there's an additional USB drive that I got in particular because I always like to do a clean install of Windows and the drivers. So yeah, that's why a USB option is always nice to have. So if you don't like bloatware that manufacturers put in their laptops, then yeah, this is the best option you've got. It's also useful in case you need to do a reinstall for whatever reason, and you can always just have a quick backup there. Okay, let's take a look at the star of the show now, which is obviously going to be the laptop itself. It does have some weight to it, which makes it actually feel very sturdy. And the first thing that I noticed when I picked it up and opened it up was the lid. The lid is mostly made out of aluminum. It's very, very thin, but rock solid at the same time. There's literally no flex when opening it up. So yeah, that's pretty nice. In terms of design, the GL502 is a blend of the G751 and G752. It has that brush texture, but isn't copper and silver anymore, so it's a bit of a comeback to the previous generations. The orange looks nice, although I can't totally agree with the full color WSAD keys. It's a bit tacky, a bit excessive for my taste. And it's also a fingerprint magnet, so yeah, expect to clean quite often. The lid has a little bit of flex when pressure is applied, but nothing major to worry about. When it comes to connectivity, on the left side of the laptop we do have a headphone microphone jack combo, two USB 3.0 ports in an orange accent, an SD card reader, and a Kensington unlock. The right side of the laptop features charging, Ethernet mini display, HDMI, and another USB 3.0 port. And there's also a USB 3.1 port, Type-C, but don't expect to hook up an external graphics card to it though, as it only has 10 gigs of bandwidth. And actually it might not even be compatible with the external graphics enclosures anyway. I don't see it to be a big drawback though. I find the 970M perfectly capable, and external desktop graphics will make sense with the next generation of Thunderbolt actually. It's a bit of a gimmick in my opinion as of now, as the performance gains are clearly outweighed by the cost of these solutions at the moment. The back of the laptop is plain, there are no ports whatsoever, just the two exhausts for the cooling. Okay, it's time to take a look under the hood. The back cover is removable after you take a few screws out, but keep in mind that it's still secured to the chassis by clips, which will pop off with some force applied. It's a good idea to use a prying tool not to damage the cover. With the back cover off, we can see that newly redesigned copper cooling system, the SATA drive, 8 gigs of RAM, which is upgradable up to 16. There's another 8 gigs on the other side of the motherboard, but unfortunately that's soldered in. The battery and the PCIe slot for my 950 Pro SSD. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for the unboxing. Once I'm done testing the machine, I will upload a full review. If you do have any questions that you would like me to answer regarding this particular laptop, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get that done for you during the review. I hope you enjoyed my short unboxing video. Thumbs up if you liked it, and peace out.